Hey everybody, welcome. Thanks for being here. How is everybody doing tonight? Thank you all for the patience. We were probably gonna play some Halo 2, but then as soon as I plugged in, my Elgato decided to be a piece of shit. So, that's something I'm gonna have to figure out tomorrow because it took me forever to do all of this crap. So so tomorrow when I get back from work, I'll go ahead and I'll figure out what the Elgato's problem again is, and then we'll play like some Halo and stuff. But I'm here to chit chat. Hey Bobo, how's it going? Thank you for dropping in. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is the very first, like, well, it's my second legitimate cosplay I've ever done. My first one was a Mimikyu. I think I have it like on my Instagram and stuff like that, but that was like many moons ago. I had to do adjustments to this one. You can usually find these on, I can't remember, it's like Little Big Planet or something like that. I know that's a video game, but it's like something on Amazon. And the ears are usually floppy, so I had to make adjustments to it and add my own little flair. So how's everybody doing tonight? Thank you for being here. Pikachu! This is my Pikachu cosplay stream because we hit 1,200 followers. So that's amazing. I appreciate every single one of you. You are amazing. I couldn't be here without you. I wouldn't be here without you. There's no way I'd have the strength to carry on. Is it a brand new Steam sale just started? Do I have any money for it? Absolutely not. Do I want to buy so many things? Absolutely. What would you want to purchase? Like, what do you not have yet that you want to purchase because it's on sale? Let me look. Like, since you're thinking about Steam, let me go on Steam real quick. See what is actually on sale. So yeah, I couldn't do any of that Xbox and stuff today, which was stupid. As soon as I turned it on, I was like, well, I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna get pissy about it. It's whatevs. I was patient enough to do eyes today, so it is an accomplishment. Let's see, go to the store. What is for sale? So many roguelite and roguelike games and the Lego. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's see. Make it bigger so I can actually see. Where is the sale? Show me the sale. Specials? That's where I'm gonna see it, right? In specials. Let's see if I can share the screen. No, it doesn't want to work. Hold on. It's not working. Yeah, the Elgato's being stupid. Yeah, I called it a stupid idiot. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do with all that junk? Aha! Found it! What the? Okay, so is this where the specials are? Oh, it looks cute. What is this? I like farming games. Anything that looks really chill. This looks pretty freaking chill. Oh my gosh, he's putting together a whole thing. That's cool. As long as nobody's gonna come and like destroy my village. Like, I don't like games like that. It's peaceful building strategy and puzzle game. Yay, I like those. How much is that? Dwarf romantic. Dwarf. So just like the roguelike games or something you're into? Let's see. Anybody have any suggestions? I barely play on my Steam. Ever. I have like Jackbox games. I have Valheim. I have Phasmo. It's CJ! Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. How have you been? Almost 1 year sub. Should be over 2, that's okay. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you so very much. I hope the rest of your day at work was really good. And I hope that you're having a chill evening. I hope the rain has stopped finally. So it even has a cool name. It isn't just Steam Spring Sale. It's literally called Going Rogue, a Festival of Persistence. That's awesome. The game is so fun. I watched someone play it on stream recently. That one I just clicked on, it looks so chill. I like chill games. I'm a Harvest Moon, Rune Factory, which I'm disappointed about the new Rune Factory. Don't get me started on it. I hope they send out a bunch more patches for it so that I'm actually interested in playing it again. I bought it for no reason. Tile placing games seem super, yeah, super chill. Super chill. I don't really want to browse the top sellers. I want to see all specials though. It's Yummy, how you doing, Yummy? Oh man, today was Pikachu! Pikachu! Oh, well, I'm about to take off. Came by to say hi and changing plans. We're just having dinner. Like, oh, have a great dinner. Thank you for dropping in, Yummy. I hope you have a wonderful night. And it's okay. Yeah, guys, usually we do like Borderlands. We're going to do Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. It's like the newest one we've been playing. But Yummy's got a date tonight, so congrats to Yummy. Do I have over 80 games already, most of which I haven't played? Yes. Do I still want more anyways? 100%. Oh my god. It's Rice-A-Roni! Thank you so much for the resub! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congrats on reaching 1.2k. Always well deserved. Thank you so much, Rice. I appreciate you so very much. How have you been? I have some squats to do, so y'all get to see the rest of the cosplay. Okay. Okay. So, this cosplay I did in November, and it was freezing. My booty was frozen. Thank you for the squat, CJ. I appreciate you. I don't have enough games on Steam. I just feel like I'm gonna be scared and fill my entire computer, and then it's never gonna work again. So like I'm never gonna, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that yet. I don't have enough that I play on or I'm comfortable to play on with like other people. I feel like I need to get a, I just want to do my Xbox controller, just use that instead of the keyboard, because I'm like really not keyboard and mouse type person. Unless it's Final Fantasy 14, then I'm like keyboard and mouse all the way. So much. The Rogue sale was right on my homepage, like as soon as I opened my Steam. Where's my freaking homepage? Boom. No. That's not home. It's the what's new. Is it in what's new? The Witcher. I have The Witcher. Yummy bought that for me. Thank you. It's so good. It's so hard. So much puzzle related and like grind in that game, and it's like, ah. Yeah, I don't see it, Bubba. Hey, Shad, how's it going? You look gorgeous, bud. Glad to see the Pikachu cosplay again. How you been doing? I'm doing pretty good today. How about you, Shad? Thank you so much. Yeah, you were at the convention. When I showed up, I was freezing my balls off. No. I had 315 games on Steam. At least half have never been installed. Half of those that have never been started. Exactly. So we did Marvels once. Zombie games scare the shit out of me. Yummy got me that one too. These Jackbox games, I need to get the newest one, the 8. I need to play Cat Quest, which I haven't. Among Us is fun. I've played that. I like being the murderer. I've played Red Dead. I tried to play Phasmo on stream once, but like my computer was not having that. Of course, Valheim. Thank you so much for the resub, Gaff. How have you been? 29 months! Catching up with my age, damn. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Sugawara Perp Fun World. Welcome to the Yokai Army. I'm glad I didn't butcher that name. That's so many games, CJ. Yeah, I don't have enough. Like, this is all I have. But I have... Sorry. They have entered. The building. I have the Xbox. I have the PlayStation. I have the Switch. I've got a computer. Like, I can't just buy the same game for every single one. Like, I can't do that. That's just too much money. I've been busy, but doing all right. Lovely cosplay. Thank you, Rice. I'm glad you're well. Sorry, which one? Also remember, Mittens, you still have Left 4 Dead 4 and The Witcher. Yeah, Witcher 1. It is good. The Witcher 1 is good. I got pretty decently far in it, and then it was just like, I gotta grind, and then I got distracted by a new game. Which is okay, because The Witcher, like, you easily go back to. But yes, Left 4 Dead 2, we do need to play that. I am super scared, of course, to play it. Amity Pets! Hi, Amy! Come here! Come here! Come here! No? Oh. Say hi to everybody! Tell them. No, tell them. She's like, what the hell do you have on your face? Oh my god. Oh, I love you so much. Why are you so cute? Stop it. Stop being cute. Hey, and we got the pets. Wow, people haven't done that one in a while, Gaff. I'm glad you're good, Chad. Under store at the top left under your store. You just click. Under the store. Okay. Under your store, you just click home. I'm gonna go to featured. Oh my gosh, how you doing tonight, Shigawada? Thank you again for the follow. I'm doing pretty good, Chad. It has been a minute. I've been sick for a little while. I went to the hospital again, I went to the hospital in February. I felt like, oh, there it is. Going rogue. You're right. You're right, though. Just click on Going Rogue and see what we got going on. Tickle Biddies! Thank you so much for the biddies, Cat Princess! How are you? Can I shout out for Cat Princess? Thank you so much, and for Gaff. I am not paying attention to anything. Gaff, yeah. Yeah, Cat Princess. I don't have Rice-A-Roni on here. Rice-A-Roni! You want to feel good and game something fun? I have an idea. What, Yummy? What is that? What is it? Oh, sorry about the links. I like being the murderer, Mittens, out of context, episode 6. I do like being the murderer. I like sneakily killing people and then like convincing them I didn't do it. Pikachu. Ooh, Jedi Fallen or Children of Morta. I'm interested. Because Children of Mana, so I'm like, Children of Morta? What is that? Is it an RPG? Super hype. That's cute. Whatever that little gremlin thing is adorable. I'm gonna check that one out next. Click on it. What? Thank you. Oh, it's so cute. It's a story-driven action RPG game about an extraordinary family of heroes lead the Burgesses with all their flaws and virtues against the forthcoming corruption. Will you be able to sacrifice everything you saved to the ones you care for? Da, da, da. Okay, okay. It looks interesting. Thank you so much for the sub. It's a hype train, everybody. Thank you so much for the resub, Shadow. I appreciate you so very much. Shout out for Shadow. Hype train. You want to feel good? Yeah, see, I came to check out this new Pokemon I heard about on Facebook. Pikachu, thank you for joining in, CJ. How are you? He is adorable! She's adorable, yeah. She is! She's adorable! Thank you for the shout outs. I appreciate you. I had to redeem the pets. I love Amity. I miss her. Those 5 minutes were enough. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's starting to get nice out, so I mean we can like, well, not right now, it's really crappy right now looking out the window, but of course we can show up and like walk in a park or something. She can walk for like 20 minutes and here's dude would like to say hello to everybody. Hi Noonie, how are you? Hating life. Oh, y'all didn't know he is on allergy meds now, which is mean like allergy shots. So I just gave him a shot today, and I gotta make sure he doesn't go into anaphylaxis for the rest of his life. So how's the cosplay stuff going? It's going all right. I have a few more cosplays. I definitely need to finish putting them together. One, my sword broke, so I need to re-glue that back together. But that's okay. I can do this. It can happen. I also own a Rogue Legacy 1 and 2. Haven't played the second one yet, but the first one is great. I don't have enough time to play all the games. I want to play all the games. That looks cute. It's got an animated character. I'm liking the graphics. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a unicorn lady. She kind of looks like a Kami Kill, doesn't she? Kind of. Just the, except for the shooting the little lasers out of her face. But the sword and stuff and her outfit. She's so cute. That looks like a fun game. Can I put it on my wish list? Add. I'm not gonna buy it right now. Add. What are all these suggestions? Suggestions. Death's Door. Clicking on it. Is this the one with the crow? You get to be the raven. And you get to, like, help everything. Yes, it is! Oh my gosh, I read about that in Game Informer. Look how cool it is! That's so cute! The little souls! And you get a sword! Okay, so when you read the magazine, it does not give it justice. That's adorable. I want that. Oh, I want to be a raven reaping souls. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. 15 months for Shadow. Where is the Samsung watch at? It is charging currently. I almost ran it dead, so I had to take it off. I don't charge it at night because I let it to track my sleep. Kind of. Whee! It's Cran. How you doing, Cran? My walks sounds great when it's actually warm. Yeah, today, I mean, yesterday, earlier today was warm. And then it got cold again. I think we're getting the storms that like Shadow and stuff has squats and push-ups. Nerva, how's it going? Thank you for being here, Nerva. Shout out for Nerva. I own all the games and don't have enough time to play them. I still have to own them though. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. Okay. This is gonna be hard. Oh, that's hard. I didn't want to stab the wall with their metal ears now. They have metal in them. Thank you so much for the get your stuff, Shadow. And the push-ups and the biddies! Abundance of biddies! Thank you so much. Holy shit, a wild Pikachu. Catch it! No, don't catch me! I don't like being in Pokeballs. Screw them. Thank you for the shout-outs. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you all for being here. I'm sorry that we're not playing anything. Those who are just dropping in, as soon as I plugged everything out, after doing all of this face, I tried to get on here and do the like Halo or something, and of course Elgato's being stupid, so it's like I don't have enough time. Ooh, what is this? Endless cavern of creatures, relics, and resources in a mining set. Thank you, Yummy! Thank you for the gift! 1 to 8 players, mine, build, fight, craft, and farm. Yes! I love that shit. That's like Rune Factory. Except. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. Can I see it? Like, I just want to read it more. Can I see? Show me the money. Where'd it go? There's. I love that shit. That's my jam. RPGs and simulation games, they are my jam. Is there like a video or anything? I don't want to know how to play. Just throw me into your world. How cute is that? Wait, it says spoilers. I don't want to touch spoilers. This is a cool screenshot. It opened in the wrong window. Why would it open over here? That's dumb. Don't do that. There. Why would it do that? Hype train! Thank you for the hype train, guys. Oh, it's a little kitty choo-choo. It's sleeping. Have you had boba yet? Is there a boba in your neck of the woods? I don't spend much time there. Boba here? The closest would probably be on Dimby for any boba. It's Demoishi, the ramen place. And that's probably the closest one, other than the mall, really. There's nothing up here. They're too white. The racist white people here, because they're all bougie. Except for me. I'm a downtown kid. I got yanked up here. Dropped you a hose! Thank you for the hose, Nerva! I'm glad you're well, too. Grinding Genshin the past while or so. Impact. See, I never got into that, but it always looked fun. You don't like Pokemon, but Mittens, the Pokemon are stored in the Pokeballs! Not Pikachu. Pikachu's not stored in the Pokeballs. And in the newer games, you pretty much have any one of them not be stored in the Pokeballs. They can follow you, which is exciting. I always love that about Yellow. Hey, Boogie, how are you? Thank you for dropping in. I'm doing all right. Am I going to go to Otakon or BlurCon this summer? I haven't gone to Oda. I might. It really just depends on when it is, because I know I'll be out of town a couple, like, weekends and stuff. And work. Just stupid work. How to reset Steam. Did my gift go through? I did! Thank you so much, Yummy! It looks like fun! I definitely would like to play this. So, because it's not really letting me know a lot about it. Is it kind of like if the world is preset and then you get this section where you get to like farm and stuff, and then you go into dungeons and fight them, and then there's like a story? Because that's the shit I like. If you like Rune Factory. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the shout out. That sounds about right. Yeah, exactly, Gav. That is exactly right. You're on its page. Enjoy. Girlfriend's on her way, so I gotta lock up stuff. Have a good dinner. Congratulations again. Me living in small town Canada, they're too white. But they're so nice. They're so nice. They're not nice here. They're like Karens. They're all Karens. And Chads. It is super addictive and so much fun. Not gonna lie. Oh, you play this too, Nerva? Heck. Where have I been? I like Pokemon and Final Fantasy, which I haven't played in a while. Don't shoot me, Shadow. My tea's all cold now. What'd you say? I was 20. You has 20-piece nuggies. I want some nuggies. What else do they got going on in this thing? This sale. I am promoting Steam right now. Not really. Y'all already like go on there before I do. They have a sale going on again, just in case your wallet needed to be emptied. I'm just saying. No emptying of my wallet, please. Fallout 4! Ah! I would not get that on computer. That'd be so bad for me. Trending among my friends. So Fallout 4 was Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon Age Inquisition. Such a good game. So good. Fallout 76. Same. I had this on Xbox. I don't remember what system I have that on. I'm pretty sure it's Xbox. That's the one problem about collecting systems. You forget what games you have on what. Like, how people all love Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I love it. But I'm not going to buy it for every system it came out on. You are freaking crazy. Like, there's no way. There's not enough time in the world. There's not enough... I'm such a pathetic person. Like, I'm gonna play the game pretty much the same way every single time. I'm gonna be nice to all the NPCs. I'm gonna help them as much as possible. I'm going to cry when like the follower person dies, if they ever die. So I never bring them. I always make them go to my home and be my little wifey or hubby or whatever at my house, and like never leave. Like, you shall never ever travel again. Like, I don't want you to die. Like, that's the type of player I am. I'm really boring. That's because my life is so hectic. And freaking Nerva. Oh, I can turn that one off now. Think Stardew Valley with more dungeons. Yes, that's exciting. I have to catch up with you later this week. I haven't talked to you in a minute. How your husband doing? Yeah, it has been a while. I see you messaged me before stream, but I was like really busy. I'll message you back after. I do apologize for that. It's been alright. I've been up and down. I've been sick really a lot, and it's probably the mold, but I'm thinking of getting, since I don't own this house, I'm thinking of getting like a specialist to come in and definitely test everything, like the vents and all the walls and stuff, so I can possibly start getting something happening with the landlord. And try to, you know, get healthy again, because it's really breaking me down. Nice. It's all old racist white people. They have their moments. It's all Bobo. That's how I used to do stream Fallout 4. Yes! Used it on the computer, and it's so awesome, but I can't buy it again. Like, I can't find myself buying it again. Steam be like, give me all your money, Mittens. We must have all your money. No! You shall not pass my wallet. It was such a great experience. I weep for what I've lost. You will have it again, Gaff. I'm sure of it. You will have it again. It will happen. I think I own games more than once because I actually forgot I already own it on my console, and then I go buy it on Steam. I've done that with multiple games. No! That sucks. Oh. But then you're like, what do? What can you do then? You've already purchased it again. You try to not attack yourself, but you attack yourself instead. Well, I have to go, but I hope you have a good stream. Love you, bud, and have a good night. Thank you, Shad. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for being here, and I hope you have a good evening as well. It's Rebel. How's it going, Rebel? Thank you for dropping in. Let's see if we can maybe do a computer game. Maybe Elgato will let me do that. It should, right? What do I got going on? Like a Jackbox game? I got 2 of the newer Jackbox games that I haven't played yet. So one is 6 and one is 7. Thank you so much for the follow, Massacre TV. Welcome to the Yokai Army. How are you tonight? Thank you again for the follow. I much appreciate you. Cause that's basically Mittens right there. Exactly. I've never paid full price for a Steam game, so it's never too much of a pain on my wallet, but always awkward when I discover I already own it. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, so when should I be eating these? Since we're gonna try to be entertaining. You get to see Pikachu disgusted. Pikachu! Not too bad. Waiting for my group to get on to do ranked Apex. Oh, that'll be fun. Are y'all ranked? Where are you ranked currently? So that's the question I'll start with. What are you ranked currently? So like I said, we have Jackbox. Where's everything? Why is everything down? Spotify's open. I got all kinds of stuff going on. What is going on? Since you've been gone. It's Crimson Potato God! How are you, Crimson Potato? Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you. How have you been? Plat 4 for me, and one of the other 2. The third is Gold 1 working to Plat. Sweet! I missed you too! Well, I wish you luck on the games, Rebel. I hope that y'all can rank up even higher and have a great time. Of course, no toxicity involved. I'm okay. I was at the hospital last night. You stopped breathing. What the hell happened? I'm so glad you continued to breathe after that. Jeez, stop breathing. Did you go into anaphylaxis? But I wish you luck. Only 1 week left. You got this. You got this. I want to say 3 to 4 top 3 games should do it. Heck yeah. Asthma. Fuck. What brought on your attack? Unless you don't want to talk about it. Then I totally understand. Jeez. What are you doing home? Shouldn't you still be there? You need to rest. I'm so glad you're okay though, Crimson. Because that would have been so fucked. I would re-alive you to scold you. I am resting, but I can't miss your stream. Oh no, I appreciate you, but I hope that you get better soon and that nothing else triggers an asthma attack. That's so messed up. Oh, you scared me, Crimson. I'd rather die than be stop, be sweet. Gonna make me Pikachu blush. Like, stop. Oh, I'm glad you're okay though. Baby loves in the chat. And get better soon. Completely better. What am I doing? Just looking at the Jackbox games, right? I just don't know which one's gonna open. If we play that. Or we can play Among Us. And murder people! And murder weird looking shaped space people. Space beings, I guess you could call them. Because then in the Discord, I can put the whatchamacallit into the Discord. Where is it? Among Us. So, what do y'all want to play? Let me know. Y'all want to play some Jackbox? Y'all want to play some Among Us? Depending on which one it's going to be. I'll have to twiddle around with some of my sound settings. But we can always play something chill. We can just keep on talking. We can do topics cards. How was your day been? Don't forget to turn off your Streamlabs advert by you. I know. I need to do that now. Where is that club? Thank you. Timers. I thought I did turn that off. There. It's off now. Much appreciated. And Hammy just passed out. Oh no, she's not. Her eyes are open. Thank you. Since you've been gone. So yeah, I was sick again. Hospital. Sick. I'm just kind of getting my voice back, and then I had to finish for the deadline for voice acting, and I had to sing, and I was like, oh my gosh, it hurts. Gonna lurk while I read. Backyard Dungeon is interesting. Good hunting. Backyard Dungeon? That sounds kinky. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you, Gap. And I hope that it is a very interesting book. I've been hopelessly addicted to a hacked Pokemon game the last 2 weeks, so this Pokemon cosplay is fitting. What is this hacked Pokemon game that you've been playing? Pikachu. Pikachu. How do I join Twitch Kittens community? I don't know. They have a... Thank you, Sick Nasty. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Yokai Army. How have you been? Thank you so much for dropping in. I think they have a link. I don't know. They have their own Twitch channel, and you can go to that because they'll preview, like, of course, the people that are in the stream community, and you can go on there and they have the link in their bio, I do believe. Shadow would be more fitting to know all of that since he is a mod team leader in Twitch Kittens, so yeah, DM me on Discord. Backyard Dungeon? That does sound kinky. I know, right? Ooh. I is the mod. What's wrong, Sick Nasty? Why are you sad, potato? Really, people still want to join TK? I had DM'd you. Sweet. It is actually improving. They've actually changed up a lot of the people in there, so it's actually been pretty chill in there. It's called Pokemon Insurgents. It's super dark. Intrigued. Has cults and blood and death in it? Where they don't faint, they actually die. Different variant Pokemon too. Same Pokemon, but all different types. Wait, do you die? Oh, I'm interested, but like sad if if that happens. I like the dark sounding cult stuff. Like, I mean, they kind of sprinkle that in with the teams, Team Rocket, Magma, what have yous, but like they make it really PG because these people are crazy and fanatical, but it's an adult Pokemon game. Let's go. Yeah, it is going in a better direction. How's the recovery going? It's been going all right. I still have like a little nasal thing going on right now. They did all these tests on me and they all came out inconclusive currently, so I'm waiting on going on to specialists and stuff. So, of course, specialists are backed up and for like a month, so I'm going to wait a month to be able to be seen, and then we'll go from there. I was afraid it was going to be the same thing that got me in the hospital for 4 days in February. So I immediately, when I started feeling different, not being able, like not feeling nauseous and stuff like that, I was like, okay, this kind of feels like it happened before. Let me go ahead and go to the doctor and like nip this thing in the bud. And as soon as I got there, the doctor's like, well, there's nothing we can really test you for that unless you are like dying. So if it gets worse, go to the hospital. I was like, I'm fucking here because I don't want to go to the hospital. Like, what does this not... How can you not understand this? I hate doctors. And if anyone's a doctor in here, do better because it sucks when you don't listen to people. I know my body. So, yeah. They're like, okay, we'll do like a basic blood panel. You know, that seemed okay. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. See what happens. Here's some anti-nausea meds. Let's treat the symptom and not fix the cause. Sounds like a useless mechanic to me. As a mechanic. You haven't played the new Pokemon yet? Yes, I've played the new Pokemon. Do I even have it in here? No, my Switch is in the other room. Legends? Yeah, I have played that. My thoughts are gonna be controversial. So before anybody jumps me. But yeah, definitely have played that. No, like NPC characters die. One got eaten by a kilogram. It was really funny. Oh shit, that's awesome. Welcome back, CJ. It happened last time, and it might go the same way, but good they chose a proper good mod to be a leader. Yes! But that's not the new Pokemon. Legends is the new Pokemon. I don't like Legends. I regret buying it. Me too! Me too! Fuck that game! I'm sorry, it is not that good. It is, they started kind of straying away from the cookie cutter Pokemon, what do you expect? And I understand why they're doing that, because the generation that started with Pokemon has grown older and older, and then the newer people, the newer generations that are coming up, have a different liking of different types of video games. Like RPGs are totally being weeded out. It's very hard to find, unless it's like an indie game, a legitimate RPG game. Turn-based, you know, not a full action RPG. Like, you're not going to find that almost ever, like I said, unless it's an indie game, or if it's a Dragon Quest game. They have not deviated in Dragon Quest the entire time. I very much appreciate that. But they want to get these younger people who've got this, like, attention span of a gnat into a Pokemon game, and it's not right. Like, it's just not, the formula is all wrong in that game, and it's enjoyable on its own, I guess, as a standalone, but as someone who's been a devout Pokemon fan since they came out, yeah, I was young, but since they fucking came out, and I had the Game Boy Color, and I got the blue, my brother got the red, and then later on I got the yellow when it came out in America, and then I've gotten every single game, both doubles, X, Y, red, blue, all of them, since then. No, I'm not about that game. It's cool maybe by itself, but if I wanted just to have some random ass game like that, I'll play Monster Hunter. I'll have more fun. Like I don't really like it that much. Whew, let me catch up with y'all real quick. I'm sorry, best of luck. How's the perv recovery going though? Sick nasty. Oh my gosh, recovering pervert. I haven't said that in forever. That is one of my things. I am a recovering pervert. Is that in my about me? Oh shit. I will never be a fully recovered pervert. I will always and continue to relapse. And I'm okay with it because I do like boobies and I do like booties and I do like pretty faces. So I will always be perverted. Due to 2 teams I have been in, I think it might be a long time before I join a team again. TK was the first team I've ever been in. It's the only one that's lasted. So I'm going to stay in TK unless I make my own. But you have to be like Yokai Army. Let's go. I think you have to be a partner to actually do that. I don't like Legends. I regret buying it. Thoughts going to be controversial in this controversial time? Yes, Rebel! Because I knew they were going to come out with Gen 9, so I regret it. It's like Breath of the Wild Pokemon. I can't imagine enjoying that. Give me an original Pokemon game, but literally all the Pokemon. If Pokemon Sword and Shield had all the Pokemon, it would have been the best game. It was a nice mix of open world and normal Pokemon game. I can agree with that, other than the fact that it was really fucking easy. It needs to be a little bit harder. These little kids need to get their ass kicked. They need to sit there and grind hours away of their life to beat the Elite Four. And not fucking be able to go back and heal or whatever. Like, no. No. You need to learn how to cry and not break your system. Like I don't understand what these kids think. They think they got it hard. Like, that shit's easy. I need more of a challenge. I know that formula like the back of my hand. I know where to find these Pokemon. I know when they level up. I know the best freaking moves for them. And then you go ahead and make it easy as shit. You experience share the entire team, and you can't turn it off. What? Y'all fucking got it easy. These kids are like, oh, it's hard. I don't understand what's going on. Bruh. Play Pokemon Yellow real quick. You will be so frustrated. You don't know the struggles, man. Just sitting there like you use all of your full restores because you don't make that much money in Pokemon, the original blue, red, and yellow. You can't refight trainers again. So you're like, oh, I have a limited amount of money and a limited amount of stuff I can sell. Fuck. I just got destroyed by the Elite Four again. Like, what is going on? I can only grind in the grass for how many hours before I want to shoot my brain out? I don't understand. These kids are like fully trained. They're level 30 and I can't, they don't even like, they don't listen to me. Have you got any badges? No, not yet. I've just been running around and they're just, all of them are level 30. Are you fucking kidding me? That's way too easy. But I did enjoy Sword and Shield. That kind of concept is cool. Being able to see the Pokemon that you know you're going after is way more enjoyable to me than just like running around in grass and what's it gonna be? Is it not gonna be what I want? Fuck yeah, it's not what I want. Like, I want to know. Going after it. That's what I want. I want that Bulbasaur. And it better be a fucking female, because I am a sexist Pokemon trainer. Don't care if they're weaker in statistics. He is one of the people I told to follow you. Oh, well, welcome, Sick Nasty. Thank you, Rebel. I has a nice booty and a pretty face. Oh my gosh. Oh, potato god butt. I know that Rebel guy. Hi, Snow. How are you? Well, Rebel's my dad. Oh, welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Redheaded stepchild. Grind like we had to. Yes, Stub. We had to grind our games. I don't understand these kids now. And that's why I don't understand where they're going with games now. They're making them way too fucking easy. The game wasn't all that good, I agree. We all like boobies in the chat, so I guess we all are pervs. That's okay, there's no shaming here. None of that hand-holding shit. Yes! For fuck's sake! Like, they need to know. This is hard work. Those games back in the day, that's how your job's gonna be. You need to get fucking used to that shit. Disappointment. Emotional damage. Hours and hours trying to level up one Pokemon or two at a time. And my thing was, one Pokemon leveled up, switch it to the back. The next Pokemon levels up, switch it to the back. I didn't care if that Pokemon was weak against whatever the hell I was fighting. I was training it and leveling that thing up until the next one. And that's how, well, that's like my OCD though. Like, I can't have them all like different levels. It makes me freak out. We grew up with spending hours and hours. Yeah, Yellow was the shit. Yellow was the shit. I'm glad they brought back Pokemon following you. I enjoy that tremendously. Every single time. And now it's like all the different sprites and stuff. You can see every single one. I love it. Crimson out of the show. Back in my day. You whippersnappers. Back in my day. Us 90s kids knew that shit. Knew it. I read that Pokédex book front to back, and I knew what level they evolved, what level they learned a certain move, at what evolution they were at. Like, dude, I knew it back to front. Pokemon Insurgence is this. It's so hard. I've had to retrain new Pokemon to optimize my team so I could beat mini bosses. It's a completely old style game. Way more money, but still so difficult. That's awesome. That's awesome. Send me like a link to it, Bobo, in Discord so that I can freaking start playing that. Because if it's going to challenge me, I'm for it. And like Poke1, if anybody plays that, I like the concept that you're going to go through and every region. It doesn't have every region yet, but isn't that all what we've ever asked for? If you've played Pokemon, don't you think about this maybe once a month? I definitely do, but I have a ADHD mind. Sitting there, being able to be a character and start in Kanto and play a game all the way through that region to the next, to the next. You want to be Ash. I want to be fucking Ash. I want to go to every single region, collect all of those Pokemon, and continue. I want the story to continue. I don't want to stop at that Elite Four. Like when they did Silver and Gold, you got 2 Elite Fours. 2 of them. Do it again, man. Do it with all of them and make it the old style RPG, but with Pokemon you can see in the field. Like, I'm down for that. But please be turn-based. Let's see, let me catch up with y'all. Wait. There's XP share on the whole team now. Had no idea. Spoiled brats. Yes, Alpha. The entire team. You can't even turn it off. It's just experience share from the get-go. I think they started that with Shield and Sword, because I really wanted to turn that off in that game. But I was like, well, I understand why they're doing it. They're making it easier so you can like beat all the gyms and stuff really easy. But oh man, come on, really? It's not playing about Pokemon. Is not playing about Pokemon. What, CJ? XP share is automatic now. In the newer games, no more need for the team share. Exactly. Instantaneous, you can't turn it off. It's a Weedle again. It's a Weedle again. It's not the Pikachu. Fuck. Viridian Forest, why? You probably would have enjoyed Pokemon VR. Someone made a very good one last year. You could see Pokemon roaming around right in front of you before battling. Is that the one with the videos of the creepy haunters and shit when you're going through a freaking house? Like, I would panic. I don't want to see that. I do my best to build a beat all 1 or 2 Pokemon roster. Too tired of leveling the entire roster back then. So what did you use, Snow? Like, a lot of people did like a Nidoking or a Nidoqueen, depending on which Pokemon you had, because they can learn so many different elemental attacks, not specifically just normal. And then later on, of course, it became poison normal, and then just poison. But they're a really good team builder. A lot of people use like the Nidoking and the Nidoqueen. Did that roster have a psychic type? Curious. Pokemon Insurgence has Fairy, so that's a struggle to remember because it's still such a new type. Yes. But it has Emerald graphics with all Pokemon up to Gen 6, brand new region, max level 120. I'll share on Discord. Yes, thank you. Can't remember which Pokemon, though. I chose Charmander for my main. Controversial. Contra-fucking-versial. So, in the original gen, what is your starter Pokemon? Go. Nidoqueen, yes, Crimson, yes, that's a thing. Or if I wanted to be a dick, I'd use both. Nidoqueen, oh, domination, and then like, oh, we finally killed him. Nidoqueen comes out. You're like, fuck, why? Oh shit. Charizard and a ghost or a psychic type. So I'm guessing like a Haunter. If you found anybody to trade with, Gengar. Old school, you had to use that cord to trade. Or I think you had to be like right up close to somebody, and it was like a little infrared thing to trade back in the day. Bulbasaur in blue version. But why? Why? I did too. I chose Bulbasaur too. I know it's controversial. I know grass types are like the weakest. Strategy. I did it for pure strategy. And Bulbasaur's adorable as fuck. Boba. Infrared trade. Drigger, how are you? Thank you for dropping in. And how are you doing, Alpha? BT dubs. Yes, infrared trade. My brother was an ass, so I never traded with him. Never. And I was so good at training Pokemon because I had like ADHD, so I hyperfixated for hours. My friend would be like, ah, this Ekans. Okay, you've got red, so you have Ekans. Cool. I want to train this, and like, till it's an Arbok. I was like, okay, I got you. I sat there and trained this Pokemon. Leveled it up right out of Cerulean City, like the grass before you get into Cerulean. And I just trained it. Fighting Oddishes and shit. Until it was like level 20. And evolved into Arbok for them. And they were like, I'm not going to use it now, even though I asked you to do it, because now I want to do it. I was like, son of a bitch! I spent all this time! I spent all this time helping you, and now you don't even want to give it to me. Beats the first 2 gyms and heals. Exactly, Alpha. Not only that, that's exactly pretty much why I got it. You have rock type gym, and then you got the water type. Electric type isn't good against grass type anyway. So even if you did use him against, you're gonna be slower than his Raichu. But even though if you use him against them, their attacks will be pretty weak against the grass type anyway. So you can have him in the background for that fight, for that gym, if need be. If like your rock and ground type didn't really cut it and died because that fucking Raichu used Swift or something, like you had that Ivysaur by then, hopefully, and you could take down the rest of his team. Original gen is either Charmander or Squirtle. I'm a fire bitch at heart, but Squirtle just makes me think of Cool Glasses Squirtle, and I love him so much. Squirtle. Oh shit, I love Charmander. I hate his story in the anime. It makes me so fucking sad. And then he becomes a douche. But I love Squirtle too. Gang. Squirtle gang. He's amazing. Glasses. So fucking cool. He's great for the first gym. It's not good for the second gym. Sucks for their third gym. And you're just like, ugh. Those first couple of gyms, those are the ones that you really need to focus on, except for Psychic type and Poison. Those 2 are shitty. And then of course he helps you out with the water type, the last gym, Fire. So you have a little space, but like the grass gym fucks him. Like you can't use him very much. But the grass type at least gets you through the first couple, so you have enough Pokemon to encounter by then to make a pretty decent crew, and then you can like swap them out for somebody else. Thank you so much for the follow, Alpha. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Yokai Army. I'm usually a fire bitch too, but I'm very strategic when it comes to my Pokemon games. Bulbasaur is adorbs. You can easily beat the crap out of the first 2 gyms. Pokemon with early cut. Yes! And he was a good HM mine. Flash and Cut. He would have those 2. Waste 2 spots. Because he was going to light my way. and he's gonna cut them trees out of my way. True Crimson, forget Bulba is good. HM Slave early on, exactly! His kids always squirreled it. Remember kids always squirreled the Jigglypuff? No! Oh no, I hope there's no children here. Bulbasaur is Poke God. Charmander trainers accept it. He's not Poke God, but I know it's controversial. Grass types are so weak. I understand. I understand why people go with, you know, Charmander, because he's badass. He turns into a dragon. Like, of course he's cool. He can use a couple of HMs. He can be helpful. And he has some bomb attacks. But then you can always have Dragon Knight later, who's like the exact same Pokemon pretty much. He can learn Flamethrower. And he's a dragon type. It's hard as fuck to kill. Faint. Sorry, they don't die. Bulbasaur. Very first. He would be my first. The very first time I played, I got a Nidorina female as my second. Because she's just adorable. She like as a guinea pig. And I love guinea pigs. Let's see who we got. So there's actually a couple people said Charizard. A couple people were like Charmander. A couple people were like Bulbasaur, which is really cool because there usually isn't a lot of people who like Bulbasaur. They're like shame Bulbasaur lovers. And then I always try to find a Pikachu. Always. Because I wanted that electric type. And the show. I'm a kid at the time. You say, also, don't crucify me, but Gen 1 to me started with Fire Red and Leaf Green, which are good, by the way. I do like them. I do like the revamp. Because I was too small of a child and never got to play the original 2 gens. It makes me sad. I wish I could have played the original gens. So you never played Silver and Gold? Oh, dude. So awesome. The Pokemon, they moved. Their sprites moved. It was so awesome. I loved it. And it was like, it wasn't just like the gray coloring. There was actually color in the game. Like, this the small things. The small things that made me super hyped about that game. And the story is like the best one. So you have to play it if you can find it. If there has to be something, an emulator you can use. But definitely play Silver and Gold. Either one. I'm a Silver fan. I got both, but Silver is my shit. Go and do that. Play that game. It's so good. Oh god. I mean, they redid it. I mean, the story's still there. The graphics are way better, but you will never know that feeling from playing the first gen Pokemon and be like, this game is awesome. To then Pokemon Yellow and have Pikachu follow you, which was like super hype. To then getting Silver and Gold and the sprites moved when you got into battle with them. Blew your kid mind. It was so fucking awesome. Hey, Sadine, how are you doing? Can I get a shout out for Sadine? Thank you so much for being here. How are you? Charmander and Red Blue mainly because so few fire and original, lots of water and grass though. Yes, there are a lot of people who lean towards the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur, mainly for strategy purposes, in the first gen. But I feel like there was a lot of people with Charmander. A lot of people loved using Charmander first, and they selected that Pokemon. Arceus stepped down! No, she's very cute! Only one that matters is Pikachu! Throws Master Ball. Why? At a Pikachu? That's a waste, keep it! She already has a trainer, throws Dark Ball! Oh my god, you can't steal me. There's no cheat code for that. I played hours and hours of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but I never got to play the originals. It makes me so sad. I've tried to go back and play them, but I don't have the nostalgia for them, so they don't interest me. The graphics are just too bad in comparison. I agree with that. I can see being in your shoes and doing that. Like, you can't. You can't go back unless you already played it. If that makes sense. Thank you for the shout out. I'm good. How have you been? And thank you. I've been doing all right. Just doing the Pikachu cosplay stream because we hit 1,200 followers. Thank you so much, everybody. And just chatting. Currently controversial Pokemon conversations, I guess. Because I couldn't play Halo tonight, and I'm okay with that. I'm glad you're good, Sadie. I guess it works for me. What, Crimson? You're not a waste. You're the legendary Pikachu. Pikachu. See? Okay, so that, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. But like, with the first gen, who was your favorite gym leader? Who was your favorite gym leader? I'm gonna say Sabrina. And because she's just a bad bitch. So if we go to first, we got Brock, who's a bro, who never opens his eyes. Because he's high. Cerulean, Misty, 14-year-old girl that swims. Her Starmie would piss me off, just saying, because it was super fucking fast. And it would use Swift, and that move never misses. Like, bitch. Vermilion, of course, you got Lieutenant Surge. His episode was cool. I have so much nostalgia for Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, so that's why Pokemon Insurgence has sucked me in, because it looks just like those games, but with all the Pokemon! You have sent me that, right? You have put that somewhere for me to see? Like in the chat or something? Because I definitely want to download it and start playing it. With Erica, Koga, Sabrina, and Blaine. And then Giovanni. Giovanni's such a bad guy. I hate him. No, Brock doesn't open his eyes because it's where he summons Hyper Beam from just like Snorlax. Oh god, he's not an X-Men. He's not an X-Men. He can't do that. I think he did open his eyes like once or twice in the anime. I think. It's been a long time. It's time to watch that on Netflix. I will. Give me a second. I've been talking in this chat too much. No, it's all good. It's all good. So no one has a favorite gym leader. That sucks. Sabrina is so awesome. I think it's funny she's got a whip in the first gen, which doesn't ring psychic type to me at all, but she's got Alakazam, which I always tried. I always got a psychic type. I didn't always get a ghost type, but I always liked getting a psychic type, and it would be Abracadabra and then Alakazam. They were just beast. They were fast. They were powerful. Such a great Pokemon. Such a great Pokemon. I'm glad I got Bulbasaur people in here. What else? Oh, how cute. So, it's over here. I exit that out. We're gonna screen share. So Gen 2, silver and gold. We had Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile. Make or break our friendship. No, I'm kidding. No, which one were your starters for second gen? Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Totodile? And you gotta remember, the first gym is a flying type. It's so crazy I still remember that shit. I can't believe I still remember that. I know, Violet City is... Show me. On... That's... What am I talking? Yeah, flying type. That one, So that game kind of made me like, why the hell would they have these as gyms? Bug type? It's like, come on now, really? Really? And then normal? I can decimate you in flying with electricity. The only electric Pokemon you find at that time is Mareep. And, which is cool. I love that Pokemon. It turns into Ampharos. It's so adorable. Freaking electric giraffe thing. And then the bug type, whatever flying type you have, Dominate. So it started kind of getting easier when second gen happened. Because it was just normal type fighting, destruction, ghost. That was more of like a, what am I going to use? But really, it could be any Pokemon. It didn't really matter. Fighting, flying again. Again. Steel, fire. Okay, ice. Fire. Dragon. Fuck! Oh god! That gym sucked so bad! You didn't have to really grind for any of the gyms until you got to Blackthorn and you fought the dragon lady. Like, why? Why is she so hard? Why was everybody so easy? What do you say? Pokemon Insurance also has a huge wiki that is so helpful, by the way. Almost needed to play, in my opinion. Wow. I think my fave is Blaine because Old Man Vibes liked him a lot. Blaine is cool. I know a guy named Blaine, so it was kind of weird. Psychic was so OP in Gen 1. If you just had one, you could do anything. You could do anything. And I think it's because there wasn't really a lot of Psychic type Pokemon to choose from. So they made them OP. And then they started adding like the different like subgenres, and then it started getting like Psychic is kind of getting weak against some people, but the first gen definitely. You sent me something in Discord. Ba, 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 ba. And Genshin, you can take in-game screenshots, and took this one of Sayu, and she totally reminds me of you. Oh, hold on. Oh, how cute! Yellow panda, I think, with a leaf on his head. Oh, it's adorable. That outfit's cute as hell. That's adorable. Oh, Pikachu. Butterfree with Psybeam. Butterfree. That's like everyone's first bug type Pokemon, I feel. Because not only when we were kids, the anime with him getting the Caterpie, Misty freaking out in the forest, but like him getting this Caterpie and having this connection with it, because Pikachu was still being a bitch to Ash at the time, and then Caterpie was so sweet, and then Metapod was just like, bruh, I can't do anything, and then evolved into a Butterfree. Oh, the saddest character build up, in my opinion. So, like, I had to get a Caterpie. I had to turn it into a Butterfree. And I would rock it for a while, but, like, I couldn't keep it. I couldn't keep it too long. There were so many other Pokemon I wanted to keep. Alpha's like Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is a very good choice. I tried to be with Chikorita. I tried. But she just took too fucking long to turn into a Meganium, however the hell you say it. I was like, not even worth it. She's not even that great. So I restarted the game. I was like, I'm going either for Cyndaquil or Totodile. And it'll be either one of these. Every single time I play that game, it's going to be Cyndaquil or Totodile. Like I said, I get both the games. So I usually just get all the starters and trade them with me so that I can have them, because I'm a little shit. But trying to get a female starter is a pain in the ass 99% of the time. So it usually takes me hours to do that. But yeah, definitely Cyndaquil is usually Cyndaquil and Totodile. Second gen will always be Cinda. Fire bitch at heart. And Chikorita was a little weakling against the first gym. Totodile was too derpy. Totodile's not derpy. Look at. Okay, he's derpy. He's so derpy. Oh, he turns into, like, the Flintstones, which makes no fucking sense. Like, first he's like, oh, he's a cute little blue crocodile, and he walks on two legs. That's adorable. And he's got these little hands and this big head. It wasn't thought out very well. But then he turns into the Flintstones. And then he graduates again to just a bigger version, and derpier, you're right, of just a regular Totodile. They did not bring anything through to that. They just put his little chevron at his crotch and took away the weird egg caveman thing. And he's kind of derpy. He's kind of like that creepy guy that just, like, lurks in the shadows. Like, what are you doing? Typhlosion definitely is the cutest because he's like a little weasel. He's adorable. And he stands up and he's cute. And his little flames go pow. So freaking cute. But as the baby form, looks nothing like a weasel. He kind of looks like an anteater. But he's adorable. His temperament is not, but he's adorable. Chikorita is cute. Very cute. She's got a little green pearl necklace. She's so bougie. Then she turns into Bigfoot or Littlefoot. Littlefoot, and then the bigger version of Littlefoot with a flower. Yeah. She was very weak. She was very derpy too. Typhlosion. You're right. I never looked at Totodile and was like, he's a derp. He is! Not in his first form. That's cute. But then, like, what the hell happened? Why did the crocodile, or... He's a crocodile. Totodile. Then he's a crocodile. Croconal. And then he turns into an alligator. That's not how this fucking works. That's not how any of this works. What? I never looked at that like that. That's why his face got round. Alligators' faces are round. Crocodiles' faces are pointy. That's stupid. You've changed my life. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you, Bobo. Amity has been here. She's ignoring everybody. So, I don't know why. But yeah, she's here. She's actually doing a lot better. I know she had a little problem last week before. Her back flared up, but she's doing better now. I have her on some meds. Want me to drop Pokemon Surgeons in the gaming news channel? Yes, please, Bobo. I love Totodile because he has ADHD like me. How do you know Totodile has ADHD? We don't have a facial structure. Like, anybody can have ADHD. Only tricky stuff in second gen was maybe adding Steel and Dark to the meta. Very true, and I liked Dark type. I can't remember. Where is it? And then, okay, so the second gen had the night and day too, which blew my mind. But being able to get different Pokemon at night versus the daytime, like Hoot Hoot coming out, and then Lady Bay being only in the morning time. Fuck you, Lady Bay. I hated trying to get you in female form. But, like, that was cool. It blew my freaking mind as a kid. Water Electric. So that was like, it was like, what? Holy shit. And then the baby Pokemon. Togepi. I did train my Togepi to a Togetic in Silver and Gold. I did. He was decent to have. What's the good Dark type? I don't think it was this one yet. If I needed a grass type, I gotta hop it. Because I hated Sunkern. Excuse me. Yeah, so Dark was Umbreon. Murkrow. This is not the one that has that Pokemon that I always got. The Mighty Yena. I think that's the next gen. Ice was fun to have around. They did a lot more with ice in this gen. Water Rock, you're like, what the fuck? Super weak against grass. Why would you do that? But it's okay. It's alright. Steel. There was only like 3 Steel type Pokemon. Skarmory, Steelix, Was it the evolution of Scyther? I think there really wasn't that many steel type Pokemon to deal with because they were just bringing. So there was a dog type, Houndour and Houndoom. So there was a dog type, but they were dark fire. That's not the one I was thinking about. Houndoom, I think, is the next gen. Miltank was an asshole. I hated fighting Miltank. Oh, such a horrible Pokemon. Them nipples just straight out there. Okay, so dark and rock. Yeah, when they started mixing dark in, it was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That makes sense. That's awesome. But there wasn't that many dark, and there wasn't that many steel yet. Then they leveled up. Then they were like, we'll give you some type. So people are really just like Typhlosion on this one. Y'all like Cyndaquil? Nobody really went to Totodile. Nobody said Chikorita. Nobody probably even fucking tried. Oh my gosh. What do you say? She is literally that tiny. Is she so cute? Totodile was best water type starter in the first 5 generations. What? You gonna say that against Squirtle like that? That's so fucked up. Squirtle's the jam, man. He turns into Blastoise. Like, really? You think Totodile is the best water type Pokemon in the first 5 gens? We shall see. We shall see. Medium foot. You see him? He's hyper as fuck. He likes to bite things. Pokemon version of me. Do you like to bite things? The day-night cycle was such a huge game changer, but I wish they kept for all the games. Sort of upset they got rid of it a little bit for a while. It's a great mechanic. I don't know why. I guess people complain. Kids that could only play in the morning or something like that could never get a Pokemon at night. I don't know. But just change the time on your system. Like, it's not that hard. I don't see why they did take that away. I guess they just thought it wasn't worth it for a little while. Maybe it was too much to put into the game cartridges. They had to take away something. But it's a great idea to have the day-night. I know they have that now in the new one, Legends, because you do get different Pokemon day-night. It was so good. It's such a great mechanic. And they need to keep it pretty much for any game, I think. Just because nighttime the Pokemon should be stronger or whatever. Skyzor, yes, Skyzor. Corsola will forever be one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know why. It's super rare and hard to find after Gen 2, but I've loved it so much. Do you love it because it's like a coral version of Chansey? By any chance? Holy Pikachu, what's good? Hey Optimus, how are you? Thank you for dropping in. Come get a shout out for Optimus. Pikachu. How have you been? Thank you for being here. We're having discussions about Pokemon Gen. Currently. I know nothing about Pokemon now. What? I know you've had to have collected them. Have you collected the games? You should definitely play the remake of Silver and Gold, just like Bubba said. Don't really want to go back to the original because of how old school the pixelation is. I like that style though. I like pixel for some reason still. But I mean, Stardew Valley, I'm down. I don't need super good graphics. Just give me a good story and a lot of grinding, and I love it. It's better than Magic Mike. Oh, fuck. I'm being horrible with my jokes today. Nobody laughed. I think I really like Corsola because it's kind of strong but pink, and recently figured out I was trans. Congratulations. Welcome to being you. So happy for you. I think childhood we knew something before I was willing to admit it. Oh, no. Hey, you never run from yourself. And it's good that you can embrace it. I was 24 when Pokemon came out and never got into it, I guess. I understand why. I wouldn't get into it now, it's too easy. Like, they made it easy for children to play now instead of hard. We were having that conversation earlier where it's like you had to grind hours to be able to beat everything. Now it's just like you can just walk in the game now and gain levels, and it doesn't matter. It's so easy to beat. Pokemon Legends right now, for example, you don't fight that Pokemon like a gym Pokemon or like an Elite Four, really. It's just your character throws bags of smelly goods on it, and then occasionally throw your Pokemon out for a little bit, but really the throwing the smelly goods on it is what placates it. What does the world come to? I don't like that. I don't like that. I bought the game and I don't want to play it. I think I was 6 when the game came out. I think I was 6 or 7. I could definitely read very well already. As a starter, yes, Squirtle was overshadowed by a lot in Gen 1, and the fire starters for the next few gens were way to go. Yes! Okay. Where's the next gen? I gotta find the next gen on here. Which would be Ruby and Sapphire. That's not the way I want to see it. Go back. Say Gen 3. Is that the one with the bird? It is. Torchic. Okay. So, out of 3, this was cool because your starter, this was the first time your starters could have dual elements. First time ever from a starter, but only one starter, I think. No, there's two starters because the grass type, they keep on neglecting the poor grass type. Trico is cool looking. As a cute little gecko, it's adorable. He's so cute. And then he turns into like a dinosaur, like a velociraptor. He looks badass. Even his chill with a huge pine tree tail looks badass. But he's just grass. He could have been grass dark. Like, he could have been anything but just grass. And they neglect the grass. He's cool. You could start with him in that gym. Because it was yet again a rock type. Gym is your first gym. Cool. But fighting, not so good. Not so good. I mean, he's not good, he's not bad. Electric, not good, not bad. They don't really learn any good moves ever, grass-type Pokemon. But they could have done so much more with him. And that's so disappointing. Because you got Torchic, who turns into a fighting fire type. Flaming roundhouse kicks. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah. Then you get Mudkip, who's adorable as his little first version. He's so cute. You just want to squish his cheeks. But he becomes this derpy thing. He becomes this blob with a fin. Like, what are you doing? Why? And then his last version, I mean, he's kind of cool looking. He looks like a frogfish, I guess. And he's water ground, which is cool because now electric type doesn't do shit to him. Bing! Blows your mind because you're like, yes, that's awesome. I don't have to worry about electric types dominating me. Just grass. Just grass. That double hurts me. But like, poor Trico. Why? Why would you do such a thing? They are so mean to grass type Pokemon. I'm okay with the oldness. It's all good. What you been up to lately, Optimus? Just click the next set of numbers at the top of the page. What you right? Bubba, don't point out my stupidity. I'm kidding. As much as I was a fire bitch at heart, Mudkip was my boy. I loved him so much, even with derpy little stage marks. Look at his face. Oh, he just looks like the person that just walks around and knows nothing of what's going on, but is just happy. Oh. I mean, I think I did. Torchic was my main for that. Like, of course, I got all 3 of the starter type Pokemon, but Torchic was the one I chose in my first file. It's adorable. It's a chick with no arms. That's fire. Look how cute it is. That's so cute. Then he turns into an ugly chicken, which is like, whatever, man. I mean, now he's got arms at least, and he can karate chop people in the face. That's cool. His final form is stupid. I don't like it. He no longer really looks like a bird. He just looks like a man in a horrible suit. Like he's, I don't know, some kind of MMA fighter with a weird, slightly bird-themed outfit. But he was my type. He was the one that I used because, I mean, if you can at least level up until it become a combuskin, you had a fighting type for the first gym. You had to grind those levels to be level 16 by the first gym, but you could also have, this is the one, oh my god, Poochyena. I fucking love this little dog thing. It was my favorite. Poochyena and Mightyena. Oh, they're so cute. I liked when I could bite almost anything and make it flinch. Let's see, what could you find before the rock gym? You would either find a Latod or a Seedot. So then you would have grass slash water, grass slash dark. But you would find something to beat the first gym, and Ralts, I think, too. Ralts was my jam! Ralts was my jam. So you can have the first gym, the fighting gym, Ralts. You know, it was so easy, but come on, really? Mudkip? That little derpy face. So cute. He's so happy! Oh, shit. 3D animation was not kind to Marshtomp. He looked way better in 2D. Oh, poor Marshtomp. Look up 2D Marshtomp. He's too much cuter. Wait, let's... Okay. 2D Marshtomp. So we'll look at the video game version. What happened here? What happened here? He looks totally different. His fins aren't even, like, lined. What happened? Oh my god, and now he only has, a, like, side butt cheek fins and not leg fins. Oh, why did they even make him look like that? Hey, so, there's this girl in, okay, so yeah, he does look cuter. 2D. Why did they do this? That's messed up. They shouldn't have done that. That's cruel. Oh shit. Blaziken has always looked more like a Digimon to me. You know what? He does. You're right. He doesn't, yeah, he does. And that's interesting since Digimon, Pokemon. Not all of them have ever looked like that, but that one definitely, I can see more of the Digimon inspiration, I guess. A Latod, I always pronounce it Lotad. I always said Latod. Because then he's like, Lombre. And then he's like, Unicorn. And it's like, he's a Latod. Oh, crap. Okay, so now we're getting into the games. this is my favorite generation. This one is. Because in the last gyms, you went kind of back to the basics. You had the rock, the fighting, the electric, boogie, 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 fire again, normal again, flying again, psychic, and then water is the last one, but whatever. So you had those gyms, and then you kind of go back to how everything kind of started again. Rock again. So first gym, you have rock, and then you have grass. It makes sense to probably do Chimchar, because rock, it doesn't really matter unless you trained him up and got him on Inferno, and then he's firefighting again. That sounds familiar. Why does fire and fighting go so well together? I don't know. But he's a monkey that can fight, so he looks more like a mythological creature. But Turtwig, adorable, turns into finally grass. Finally grass gets a second type. It just so happens to be ground, because grass is on top of ground. And you don't get that until his final form. So you're derpy little grass turtle until your final form. And it's not even that great. You're slow. You look like a mean bulldog turtle now. Yeah, you can do Earthquake, which is an awesome move. I mean, can't handle that move. Earthquake's a great move. But you're still grass. I don't know. It's like they tried. They didn't try hard enough, because that's an adorable Pokemon. Turtwig is adorable. I like turtles. I like turtles. But then they just like turn him fat turtle, and then just mean planet turtle with some ground. Chimchar, adorable. It's a fire monkey, and of course, no surprise, he's now fighting. He can fight. Cool. I had this before with a chicken. Now I got a fire monkey. Piplup, though. Piplup is me as a Pokemon. I'm sorry. Piplup is me as a Pokemon. Sorry, Pikachu. Sorry. Piplup is... Okay, whoever said that the first 5 gens, Totodile was the best water-type Pokemon, this is where I get you. No. Piplup is the best water-type Pokemon, and you can fight me because he becomes water steel. He's fucking adorable. All the way through. He's bad. He's a bad mamma jamma. My favorite is going to be Piplup when it comes to any of the water-type Pokemon. And this is just the 4th gen. Totodile does not take the cake. Piplup does. That is my Pokemon. Always will be. Pokemon Des were so horny for firefighting starters for like 3 generations in a row. I know. And like the fire type Pokemon always seem to be something that you can like see in real life almost. Charmander, he's a salamander. Chimchar, Torchic, it's like a chicken. Chimchar, he's a monkey. Like those are all legitimate animals almost in every generation. And then they start adding the fighting because they like it. Oh, he's fire. Ooh, he's got fire kicks. Like, come on now. Really? Get a little bit more inspiration than that. I understand fire and fighting goes really well together. But that's just a little too many times. It was very repetitive, got kind of boring. I mean, it's cool. It's whatever. It's bad against psychic and water. Really bad. But and now flying, but whatever. Piplup, my shit. That's my jam. Piplup was my starter, my first playthrough, but then I discovered how OP the Chimchar line was, and I picked it at every playthrough. I was, yes, he is OP. He is. But he's so just like, ugh. It's a penguin that falls over. He's so cute. And then it turns into water steel. That's awesome. That to me is awesome. And it's the first time I think you get the fighting move for the Staraptor, so at least you can fight rock type with your bird Pokemon. I loved this generation. Always got a Shinx. Freaking cute. Always. Oops. Okay. Piplup's my jam. However, yeah, Piplup is still my favorite though. Much agreed. Yes, much agreed. This was like one of, like I said, it's my favorite generation. I just think it was the most, maybe not creative. The story is not the best. Gold and Silver story is the best. But this one had a really awesome array of new Pokemon that really felt like they weren't running out of ideas yet. Because they started running out of ideas. Like, you can't even tell me they weren't. They were definitely starting to run. Gibble. Oh my god, Gibble. It was so upsetting that you have to get him closer to, like, farther into the game. But a dragon ground type Pokemon? Bruh. So OP. I'm sorry. That is one of my favorite ones in this. Because I don't ever usually get dragon type Pokemon. Ever. I always made room for a Gibble. Look at that face. It's so cute. Little brown shark. Fighting steel type. Like, dude, like the more they got so much more creative, more types, more mixing of different genre of the Pokemon. It was really awesome. I wish Carnivine had an evolution. I'm just saying. Just saying. He should have some kind of evolution. I just felt like, and then of course when they added the third, like, the evolution, the third one's two ones that never had anything in the first gen. Lickitung, Magmar, Tangela, and they're like, wait, they can evolve to these? I loved it. I loved it. It made me so happy when they added the actual evolutions to those Pokemon. They got some love. And of course, who doesn't like Eevee evolutions? Hey everybody, welcome. Thank you all for being here. Hope everybody's doing well. Pikachu, how is your evening? However, you sort of needed to pick Chimchar because of the lack of good fire types in that gen. Like, he was the only good fire line. Wait, hold on. Un momento. Unless you got Heatran. That's later in the game. I think you're right. Hold on. Oh, shit. He's... in that gen, he's the only new fire type. I mean, there's... was this the one that had... no. Because you had some from everywhere else. Oops, I'm in the wrong one. We're not there yet. You could get some fire types. I can't remember off the top of my head. Which ones could you get? Oh, I was thinking Torkoal and Numel, and they're in this one. There's other fire types. I know the facts, the only other fire types you could were Ponyta and Rapidash. Yeah, I was like, you can get some other from the other gens in there, but I couldn't remember which one specifically. Magmar, of course, because you could get Magmortar. Yep. Yeah, you're right. There really wasn't that many fire types in this. But when it came to the gyms, the only one you really needed it, which I would always get a Ponyta, was the steel type. And like the ice type. But you didn't necessarily need it, I guess. I don't know. Because then the next set, they got kind of crazy with the gyms. Because this is one that has those 3 different monkeys. Why is Victina over here? Yeah. So the grass type, we kind of seen this before. If this generation, what was your starter Pokemon? I didn't really like any of them. Look, another firefighting! Surprise! Probably a wrestler or something. That's his fighting type. But the grass is just grass again. Like, we gave you some ground. Here's some ground. You get to turn into a grass ground type. Yay! And then it's grass again, and it's like, no, you're just gonna be grass. Just grass. You're gonna look pretty cool, though. But you're just gonna be grass. I like the snake. I think I always got Oshawott, but he's all water too. So it's like, why? Why did you do this? What? I like this generation, but this is truly where they started to run out of ideas. Exactly. Exactly. So we got firefighting again. This is like Rattatat's cousin, Patrat. Turns into a Centrit's cousin. I'm sorry, but the dog is cute. The dog types are so adorable. But, okay. He's a dog. Got a cat. Yeah, these are the ones with the monkeys. So, if you whatever you started with, you could always catch one of these. Really boring. They really kind of got boring. This weird fetus thing. It's okay, whatever. A pigeon. It's a fucking zebra. Ragnarola was cool. That was a cool thing, but it was just rock. Like, you're going kind of back to Gen 1, where everyone's kind of having, like, the one type of type? Woobat. Zubat's cousin. Drilbur's cute. That's cute. They didn't really do... Yeah, you're right. They didn't... This is where they kind of started losing it. Water ground. Didn't we have a starter Pokemon that was water ground? That was like... a frog or something? Bug grass. Oh, he's Weedle's cousin second remove. Swaddle. Yeah, they started losing stuff. I mean, some of the cute ones, like, they had some cute ideas. Sandal was my jam. Ground type Pokemon. He's freaking cool. That's freaking cool. Taking the whole concept from Totodile, poor Totodile, and his different changes and he looks different pretty much in every evolution. The only thing that kind of stayed the same was his color, but this one they kind of were consistent on. He's a cool looking character. He's ground dark. He's cool. I enjoyed him. I like Darumas. So this is a cute Pokemon. It's interesting to take it from the culture and turn it into a Pokemon. But they kind of just, yeah, meh, let's just draw something up. We have some cool ideas. Fucking bag of trash. Hey guys, so we're in a Pokemon brainstorming session. We need a new poison type Pokemon. We've done, you know, a big ball of farts. We've done the scorpion. We've done the ghost poison. You know, we're really running out poison type. What should we do? We got the muck, just a pile of goo. And we want it to live in the city like Grimer. Go home and think about this later. Come back tomorrow. Dude's driving home from work. He spies with his little eye piles of trash. Because the trash man hasn't come and is piling up. It's a holiday. Trash men are on holiday. And for some reason, this trash bag has like holes in it, like eyes. And it's shit coming out the back of it. I had the fucking greatest idea. Coming to work the next day. A pile of trash! It's a pile of trash! We're gonna have a pile of trash as a Pokemon, and when he evolves, he's just gonna be so trashy, he bursts out of his bag. And it's disgusting. Why? A pile of trash. I fucking love people. I fucking love people. I want to make Pokemon. I didn't really like any of the stars either, but I was the fire pig boy. I really wished he didn't become a Digimon. Would have been so much cooler if he stayed on all fours like a giant fire boar. That would have been so cool. But could you have kept him a fighting type? If he was on all fours? Like, he could have been fire ground. Super weak against water. But yeah. Yeah, he does look like a Digimon too. That's the second fire type. You're right. He would have been cuter on the ground, and then he turns him in this tiny little thing. Stand up. It's so cute. I was waiting for you to go to Travis. I don't know if you've seen the guy on TikTok that makes fun of the Pokemon brainstorming sessions, but they're so funny. I haven't. Oh my god, there's a TikTok of that. That sounds so exciting. I would fucking love that. The brainstorming. A pile of trash. I mean, we've already got snake type Pokemon. We've got Ekans. We've got the freaking weird one with Saber who fights against the Zangoose. Like, we got snakes all over the place. Snakes in the grass. Wait for Mittens to accidentally pull up her porn history. You won't find that here. Ha! Hey, it's Super to You. Can I get a shout out for Super to You? How have you been? I hope you've been well. Thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate you. And Backlog. A shout out for Backlog. Did I show up at the right time? No, you didn't. Pikachu. You've missed an entire conversation. No, I'm kidding. There's more. There's so much more. There's so many more Pokemon. We're just talking, chit-chatting. We don't have to talk about Pokemon anymore. It's all good. Thank you for the shout outs. But how you doing, Backlog? How have you been? And you too, Super to You. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. I'm glad you're well. What have you been playing recently? And I haven't seen you streaming in a little bit. Same here, but like, is everything all right? Saw you got that podcast going. Exciting! Very. Thank you so much. Oh, that's right. Me and Matt's Geek Corner have. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah. You're welcome. Matt's Geek Corner and I, let me be proper in my English speaking, started a podcast. Our second episode has just released. It released yesterday. We kind of chit chat. If we could do a Pokemon episode, this would be part of it, but I doubt we're gonna do that. But it's basically like video game news, what's going on in the industry right now, hot topics that have been spoken about or have not necessarily been spoken about enough. And of course we have some guests sometimes, if anybody's interested. And you know, it's a female and a male, so we kind of have a little bit of different concepts. He's more of like the retro, I am more of the modern-ish games. So we have different points of view, and we like to discuss it and just ramble, I guess. Last episode is actually a pretty funny one, so we kind of beat a dead horse a couple times. Matt does. But it's actually really good. I think I have at least the first link in my Discord. I need to add the other one because it just released yesterday. I've been streaming a lot less lately, and I swapped to doing Japanese studying streams. Oh my gosh. I need to watch that. Hey, entertainment and education. The best combination. That should be on a t-shirt. So that's awesome. I know, didn't you finally got the last like certification, didn't you? Are you just keeping up on it so that when like you go to Japan and stuff? I found the original Pokemon headquarters TikTok. I'll link it to the Discord. It's so funny. Yes, Bobo. You are down. You knew the assignment. Good dynamic. That's what I was saying when I wanted to get you on my show. You were the first to be like, yes, I know. It's so exciting. And I am very appreciative. So yeah, we're just, you know, chit-chatting really about most stuff. The last episode was video games and their like film counterparts and the controversial conversations when it comes to that. So definitely, if y'all have any other discussions y'all want to talk about or you want to hear us talk about, definitely DM with any ideas and stuff like that, because that one was a good one. It's probably an exceptionally long episode just because there's so many movies and shows to talk about and how good and / bad they are, or nostalgic, because nostalgia to me isn't bad, but it can be. And you were awesome, so I know you'll kick ass. Thank you, Backlog. I appreciate you. You should make a command so we can go podcast. Writing that down so I remember. Because if I don't, I will not. You can go to my YouTube, which is not in my socials. What the fudge? Thank you for shouting out the Discord and the socials, Nerva. I appreciate you. I'm hoping to be able to learn enough that I can hold conversations when I go to Japan. That'll be amazing. I'm super excited. Oh, that was lightning. The storms are finally coming. I'm biased, but I think we should keep talking about Pokemon. I want to get into it about how much they stopped caring about Pokemon designs in the later generations. Ooh, that thunder was really loud. It's still going. Is that my stomach? No, that's thunder. Okay, alright. So, on to the next generation. Okay. It's a grass otter. He looks like an otter. Don't even come at me, really, because then he just looks like an otter in a demon suit. He looks like me, but green and brown. But then grass finally gets some love and gets, instead of grass ground, because grass on top of ground, he's a fighting type. What? No one saw that coming. Crowd goes wild. He turns into a big chestnut. So, of course, the Pokemon I chose as my starter is going to be the fox. Because foxes are my thing. And it's a Finnick fox, so its ears are so fucking cute, adorable. So, yeah. I went fire because he became psychic. Didn't see that one coming, because firefighting is their jam. Most of the time. So yeah, I went with Finnick. That was the best starter out of this generation. Point blank, an adorableness, and versatility. Super 2 is like, let me tell you something, because Pokemon Master over there. Froakie was cool though. Froakie was cool because he became water dark. So he's cute and he kind of stays consistent, and then he has this really cool tongue scarf. So he's pretty cool. They bomb it on the grass type again. They bomb it again on the grass type. Never gets the love it deserves. But the first Pokemon gym you fight is Bug. The smartest decision is Finnick. Is the little Finnick fox. Smartest decision to go by. Because, I mean, you could use that Pokemon to defeat the first gym at least. And then you can find somebody for the next gym. Which again, they'll never let this go, is Rock. Rock type. Always. Dracovish is beautiful, don't hate. Dracovish is beautiful, don't hate. All 3 final evolutions of the generation are Digimon. I'm willing to fight about it. No, Delphox does not look like a Digimon. Delphox does not. Delphox is its last evolution. They really should have thought about it. Now it's just like a witch, and I don't think it should have looked that bad. I mean, these are good. This one I don't really like very much, but it was versatile. The grass starter is a shame design wise, but try to tell me Finnegan isn't super adorable. So adorable. They love fire type Pokemon. They put a lot of design and effort to try to make a really good looking Pokemon in the fire category. Period. Pretty much in every single one. There really hasn't been a bad one except for Fire Chicken. But other than that, grass never gets love. Never, ever, ever. Like, it started out adorable. And then it became a fat nut. And then it became a turtle fat nut. I don't know what that is. But the frog, consistent. At least they got their water type consistent. I mean, you got the basic bird types coming around. You get a fire flying type? I mean, that's cool. That's cool, I guess. You're still flying type, but you're cool. But they started really, their designs just started like dwindling. It's a thing on top of a flower. like just slowly but surely, it's a goat. Pancham is cute. You're cute. You're adorable. You're fighting dark. That's cool. Just some of them are just like, this Esper is adorable. It turns into an adorable cat. I can't not like cats. Bunch of swords. Okay. You had a bunch of stones in the previous generations. One shaped like a moon, one shaped like a sun. Okay, whatever. Okay, so swords. Okay. But they kind of just like cotton candy. They kind of just lost it. You start getting bland or kind of looking the same or having the same kind of like elements to you. Okay, so what's that movie? I have a big head and little arms. This plan wasn't thought out very well. He's so cute. I also really don't like the tongue scarf on Greninja. It's just weird, but it makes sense. So it's cute, it's versatile, it keeps you warm, and he can whip you with it. Personally, I think all the gens have a mix of good and bad designs. I don't think any one gen is flat out bad. I didn't expect to meet the Robinson. Yes! Meet the Robinsons, I have a big head and I have. That's what that is. Look how cute. He's so freaking adorable. Oh. And of course, the Eevee evolutions, they're all really cute. I can't not like them. This guy makes me laugh every time. It reminds me of that other movie. I just can't. It's just another Pikachu, though. Like, why? A muck version of a dragon. It's a big dragon booger. Delicious. I'm not gonna lie, the ghost type Pokemon in this one made me happy. Because they weren't just ghost, or they weren't ghost dark, or they weren't ghost poison. I liked the adding of more cool ghost type Pokemon. It was just, look at it, it's a little pumpkin cat. Isn't that cute? cute anymore, but he's cute as this one. Ah, so cool. I loved it. I like the story in this game, though. I like the story in this game. The gyms were good. I mean, you got to fight a fairy type gym, which is cool. I mean, because then they're adding more of the fairy type. You're getting a little bit more of your combinations and stuff like that, which is awesome, which is great. More for strategy. I always like strategy, especially in an RPG game. But oh, there's another lightning strike. But this is when it started kind of getting easier too. Maybe it's because we're getting older. Maybe because we know the formula. We know what we need to do. Maybe it's just getting boring for us. These Pokemon are adorable, and there's really cool ones in here. And maybe whoever first picked up this Pokemon for the very first time, never playing any other Pokemon, were like, this is freaking amazing. We haven't seen this before. And that's when they start messing up. They start messing up. Who's your starter type in this gen? I like the story in this game. I did like the story in this game. Well, we only have this left. I think the grass type got love, and I'm cool with it. I'm so cool with it. I would agree that no one gen is flat out bad. The newer gens just have worse designs or derivative designs, in my opinion. Very few good new ideas. This gen has my favorite fossil Pokemon, that's for sure. This one right here, this one, I could write a thesis on the difficulty curve of Pokemon games. I know way too much about the inner workings of the game systems. Exactly. Exactly. So, is it because that we've been playing it since it started that it's just too easy for us now and maybe we're getting bored with the formula? Or is it just the formula is getting easier? I'm not talking about Legends. I don't like that game. I'm not going to talk about Legends again. It's like beating a dead horse. But like the original RPG turn-based game with the story, everything, how it is, very linear. Is it just us? Is it just us? Your cosplay is awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Coxie. Thank you so much. How are you tonight? Pikachu. I never owned the 3DS, so I didn't play this gen until I was way older. I really like the Litten line, yes, because it's freaking cute. Except Digimon-esque. He looks like he could be a fighter type Pokemon, and they decided in the last second to change him to Fire Dark. Because he looks like he's got like a championship belt. And they were like, you know, in their little brainstorming session, we've done a lot of firefighting starters. I know you finished this design specifically for firefighting, but I think if we do it again right now, I think people will be very mad. So let's just change him up. Let's just change him up a little bit and keep the design. It's cool. We'll just make him a dark type Pokemon. Like, he's so cute. He could have just been like a bigger tiger, on 4 legs instead of on 2, without the championship belt. Cause like he got I don't know. They last second came from firefighting to Fire Dark, and you can't tell me otherwise. Can't tell me otherwise on this one because I didn't really like any of the starters. Of course I went with Litten because of his cute, adorable forms, but and he's fire. But I didn't like going with the weird clown seal. I got him, of course. I got her, because I only get female Pokemon because I'm a sexist Pokemon player. But, it was good. I think they did justice more to the the grass in this generation, because they always neglect you, grass. I'm so sorry. But turning him into grass ghost instead of just grass, like flying, considering he's a bird, I appreciate that. I think it was a good choice. He's cute all the way through, pretty much. He's like a little baby owl, and then he's a little happy owl with a little emo hair puff, and then he becomes like super emo and turns into a ghost. But I like it. I think they did well with the grass, but I'm pretty sure I started with the Litten. Wait, I missed something. Why don't you like Legends? As a standalone game, it's good. But as a devout Pokemon player since I was like 6, I don't like it. I don't like having an experience share and not being able to turn it off. I liked the strategy. I liked how hard the game was back in the day. I liked grinding and leveling up and finally evolving and just like putting the blood, sweat, and tears and time into my team. And getting the little hidden points that no one really knows about back in the day, and made your Pokemon specific special like attack and stuff like that go up higher depending on the Pokemon that you fought with them and beat it, blah 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 blah, which you can't really do now. So I liked the strategy. This is cool by itself, but because my mind is still set in traditional RPG lifestyle, and I know everybody is going away from the RPGs, legitimate turn-based RPGs, except for like Dragon Quest, and it's because of the fan base. It's because the fan base is younger, they require instant gratification, or they get bored, but they don't understand what we had to go through as children to beat like the Elite Four. Like they don't understand, and those games reflect that, the new ones, and it's hard for me to get into them because they're like easy. I can beat it in less than a day and not really try. The stories are really kind of blasé now because there's always a team and you're the superhero because you're a 10-year-old kid and the legendary Pokemon are upset and you can catch them and make them feel better. Like, it's the same over and over again, but easier. There's no challenge. It is a bit for sure. We are better as familiar players, but also leveling gets easier as you go. Gold Silver had very few places to go for good experience gain. True. Naturally, boss characters should have decent level advantages over you. True. In Gen 5, they changed how XP gain works to add dimensioning returns to make it harder to over-level, but they undid it in Gen 6 while also adding multiple new ways to gain experience. Catching the Pokemon gains experience. Fighting a Pokemon but not fighting with every Pokemon, they all gain experience. So Gen 6 you get super over-leveled for free! For free! They try to fix it in Gen 7, but even going forward after that, XP gain is still much higher than older gens. Exactly. The experience share and not being able to turn it off. I enjoy the grind. I play RPGs to be able to shut my brain off and grind. I have ADHD. My brain is going everywhere, every second. I just want to be able to hyperfixate on something and do that something for a decent amount of time. And that gives me, I don't know, appreciation for the hard work, I guess. Like, I feel more fulfilled, like when I beat that gym leader, finally, after training up in the grass outside of town for hours to level up each team member one at a time, because my OCD also made me level one up put it in the back, level the next one up to the same level, put it back for hours. It's like even like hunting for, I don't know, monster parts and Monster Hunter, grinding a specific monster, or Rune Factory, grinding a dungeon and finally being able to beat that boss very quickly because you took that time. That is what I need. And you don't find that very often. You find it more often in indie games, but you don't find it very often now in the mainstream games, and it's disappointing. And it's because of instant gratification. I want to be able to just walk there, and by walking, I'm gaining experience. And I have a thing against it. It's the kids will never know. They'll never know the pain. I sent a cringe-worthy Pokemon-related thing to the group chat. The storm is here, so I'm going to use the sleep now. Good night, Rose. Good night, Gav. Yes, the storm is here, and I hope you stay safe and have a good night. Thank you for being here. I understand the time save feature for people maybe make the game playable faster so they can move on to the next game because so many more games are being released than in previous times, but the newer games are still way too easy in comparison to the older ones. And not only that, yes, there's so many games coming out. Oh my gosh, every system, on PC, whatever. It's blowing people's minds. For one, you're releasing games too early. Rune Factory 5 is one of them. It was released last month. I think April 22nd? March 22nd. It was, what's this month? It's May already? Crap. Okay, so March 22nd, Rune Factory 5 came out. That game, let me just get out of here real quick, because this is serious. If you've ever played any Harvest Moon game, that is my jam. Rune Factory was a branch off of Harvest Moon. It became like, it's called a fantasy Harvest Moon was the very first one. Because now you have dungeon crawling. Instead of animals, you have monsters that you can fight and bring with you, and then they can give you milk and wool and blah, blah, blah. And there's a huge story, big bad guys. You have to go through all these things, and be right back. I think I have something. No, it's packed away. So, so Rune Factory is just like Stardew Valley. We'll combine it with that. So it's like you farming, you have relationship building, you have fighting monsters and dungeon crawling and stuff like that, kind of. But it's bigger. The story is bigger, and all the games kind of intertwine. That company completely went under. They made Rune Factory 4, went under, no more Rune Factory games. Rune Factory 4 was one of the best ones. They made a special so it can go on Switch instead of like the 3DS. I think was his original release. And you were like, okay, I'm never gonna see this again. You find threads. When is this? Is there ever gonna be Rune Factory 5? I know they thought about it, blah blah blah. And then we hear there's gonna be a Rune Factory 5. They got the crew back together. They're under Marvelous and Exceed, so I mean that's cool. It's just gonna be on the Switch. It's gonna be amazing. I mean, they're gonna have a PC too, I'm sure. But I got it. It's like Cyberpunk. Don't release a game unless it's finished. Don't. So you want to push all these games out. Cool. You're gonna make them easy so people can beat them and go on to the next one and pay for another one. But make it a good game. You don't push everything out. Like, don't just push it out and rush it and like someone's gonna buy it anyway. I don't care if it's broken. Like, come on now. I have been playing Rune Factory since they started making Rune Factory games a long time ago. And they just ruined it for me. I bought the game, I played it for a couple days. Maybe it will get better. Maybe the story will get better. I can look past the frame rate dropping. I don't know. It ruined it for me. I don't know why. Don't push a game out quickly and it be a crap game. I think one thing that's different that may have made the games easier, there's so many games that are available. It sounds like you love Shin Megami Tensei 5. Have you played that already? I have not. I have not. But I've heard about it. I have not played it though. Free-to-play live service games weren't a thing in the early gens, right? Free-to-play live service games? In Pokemon? Are you talking about Pokemon or just like games? So you were very much committed to the older games. Free-to-play service games. Yeah, if you wanted to play with anybody, you had to have like what they would call the LAN parties if you had an Xbox, or extra controllers. Like, there was none of that. None of that. Now, it's everywhere. They have microtransactions in these games, but they're free to play initially anyway. But come on, man. We didn't do that. We had to actually communicate with people and be in the same area. You had to have friends. Y'all remember the Cyberpunk 26? Exactly. Too many games are getting released like that in a basically unplayable state. That didn't happen in the past. It's just kind of sad. If it did, my buddy Matt says this like the correct way. So I'm going to try to like paraphrase. If they made a broken game, it was just a broken game. There was no internet connectivity to your consoles. You couldn't get a patch sent to you the day of release because, oh, we released that and you couldn't do this, and like it instantly died. Like, okay, so we'll send this patch out. As soon as they get the game, they of course have to download the game onto the system, even if they have the hard disk. Stupid. But, whatever. We'll also have this patch, so once they download it, then they'll have it for however long your internet allows. So if you have a slow internet, 6 hours later. And then we'll have an update 2 hours to the game because it's not good. It's not playable. No. When you got a game, if it was broken, it was broken. You wasted money and you're not getting your money back, really. Like it wouldn't even be broken for the first couple of hours or weeks or whatever. You would find the broken part somewhere in the game and you'd be so frustrated. It's sad. Unfortunately, execs want to profit more off of hype than off of a quality of game. Yes. But it's like the movie industry in that aspect, because you get a preview of a emotional damage. Exactly. Exactly. You play through hours of this game grinding or whatever, or dying multiple times, and some of them you couldn't save in. Do you remember when we couldn't save? Holy crap, man. The anger a small child could have. It's unexplainable. But yeah, you have this game, just like the movies. All you see in the previews are the good parts. You watch the movie and it's bad. It's unfortunate. It really is. It's totally profit based. I don't think the devs have too much influence into the final state of release games. Probably not. Probably not. Free to play MTX out the booty. SMTV is a monster collecting RPG with turn-based combat. Team building is super important, so there's quite a bit of grinding to accomplish that. But even with grinding, you need a decent strategy or you're not beating the bosses. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. That's exactly what I enjoy. Is strategy turn-based. And I never understood people who didn't like turn-based. I mean, I do now. But back in the day, they were like, oh, that's boring. There's turn-based and story. Yeah. Like, turn-based is just so easy. Not really. If you think about it, it can be. If you grind a lot, it can eventually be easy. But really, Final Fantasy VII, the original, as an example, even if you did grind and grind, there were bosses that were at least felt virtually impossible. So, for real, oh my god, you're so great! Oh my gosh, can I get a shout out for Misfit Squad? Thank you so much for the raid. I am Mittens13 if you have not been here before. I am a variety streamer and currently we're just chit-chatting, talking. Thank you for the stretch. Oh gosh, I popped something. How was your stream? What were you playing? Thank you for being here. Let me catch up with chat before I do the squats and the push-ups, but thank you for the stretch. Oh, how's everybody who's coming in the raid? I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm hoping for Gen 9 of Pokemon to be good, but I definitely won't be buying it right away in case it sucks. I agree with that. I should not have bought Legends when I did. Hey Zero, how are you? Thank you for being here. Oh, and Jumping Jacks. Jeez, I will work out in a second, guys. Y'all are blowing me up. Let me just catch up. Thank you for the follow, Pamela TTV. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Yokai Army. How are you? Thank you for being here. I miss your face, Pikachu. I missed your face. How was your stream? Hi, Red Rose on fire. How are you? Thank you for being here. Squats, push-ups, and jumping jacks. Ooh, in the cosplay. I don't think you saw me in this cosplay, Misfit, at NECO last year. It's so hard to do push-ups. Okay. Oh, too much. It's a hot cosplay. I have all the fans on and it's hot in here. Yes, you saw me when I was in my Mimikyu cosplay. Which, eventually I'm going to do that one. I'm going to make it way creepier than it was. I have latex makeup now that I can I'm a sucker for Pokemon. I'll keep buying the games until the end of time. I will too. I'm not saying I won't buy the next one. I'm just saying I might wait. Unless they have like a really cool release item or something. Like if they come out with something cool, like a felt poster, or I don't know, the little Pokemon figurines like Arceus and stuff. I still have that. Like if they come out with some really cool item, I might pre-order it, but I might not play it immediately, just because it'll probably have updates that need a little smoothing out, a little rough around the edges. And I always get both of them. And I like how they started packaging them. You can order them, pre-order them in like both, because I always get both. Because I'm weird. Am I the only one that does that? I can't be the only one, because they made that package specifically for me. Now I feel guilty, like I have to exercise. Y'all can always exercise with me. Definitely. I mean, I sit all day at work, and then I come here, and if I'm not streaming, I'm potatoing on the couch with either a binge-worthy show or movie or my Switch. So I have to move whenever I can. And I usually have my watch on, but it's charging. I'm getting like steps every day that I need to get. Like, I'm trying really hard to be better. So if y'all ever want to work out with me, do the squats with me, do the push-ups. It's all good. Almost got away, they did. I can't do a Yoda voice, but if I could, put it in. Yes, they did. They almost did. They have handlebars now, though. I bought Shield like a year after it came out, thinking I wouldn't be disappointed after doing research, and yet I was still disappointed, so I'm not buying any of the games right away and not holding any hopes up for the new ones. That was a completed game, though. Really, that was pretty completed when it was released. So it's not even that bad of a game. I thought it was okay. It's just the experience share. Where are we? Hold on. Yes. Okay. We're starting to run out of ideas. Only grass. Ah, he could have been grass fighting. I swear. So out of these 3 starters, who did you choose? I didn't. I liked Emo Tadpole. That was my first save female starter Pokemon that I went to try to get, because he's the best one to me. They just went back to the original only grass, only fire, only water. No surprises. Just regular. You definitely thought he was going to be a fire fighting again. They're like, well, it's not. Or a ninja, because right here he looks like a freaking cool ninja bunny. And then he turns into a soccer player bunny? Okay, alright. Grogy's cute. He's so cute. He's so little. I just want to smooth his little face. And then becomes like, that was me my like middle school and high school years, like mohawk, pissed off at the government, like sweatbands of punk band logos, like that kind of was like me. I didn't have sticks, I had chains though. And then you got, he's a drummer. That's cool. Everybody likes the drummer. He brings the rhythm, right? It's just grass. It's just fire. Just water. The squirrel's fucking cute until he becomes into like some weird cartoon squirrel. Like, you've seen this kind of, what is that show that's not meant for children but is animated? Like Treehouse Friends or something? Yeah, he should be in that. He should definitely be in that. Let me catch up real quick. Shield really wasn't that bad, except for the, yeah, it really wasn't. It really wasn't that bad. I kind of like the story. You take a train, that's cool. You've got the different areas, the different gems, depending on which game you're playing. That's cool. That makes it different, so it makes you want to play both. That's cool. It's a cool dynamic. And they don't have the night and day still, really. The creepy fairy forest. I mean, there's that. But meh. It's just easy. It's just easy. Are you going to Neko this year? I did last year. I probably am gonna go this year, Misfit. I need to get more cosplay. I don't know what I'll be, but I definitely want to go, especially if we don't have to wear masks. Because I had this, and my makeup was way better. This is just me rushing. But then I got like a Pikachu mask, so it's the bottom half face of Pikachu. But it was freezing, and my legs were frozen solid. Check Discord for a minute. I don't know how to spell. I do now. There we go. I learned. Yay, Mom! I'm smart. SMRT. Where am I? You ain't gonna get the booty you want by sitting on it. A quote that was valid up until COVID. Oh no! That's true, Race. That's true. Very, very true. I picked Grookey, but that was only because I didn't want emo tadpole. Or athletic rabbits. Why? I like emo tadpole. Look how emo. He listens to The Cure. And he's so misunderstood. And then he becomes like cool with a cape. I don't know. He was just water though. He was just water, just fire, and just grass. And he looks very sad as tadpole. I was like, oh, poor baby. If it wasn't because I really liked him, he was just the best one out of the bunch. True. Rebel Mitt's about to overthrow the government. Keep raging against the machine, sister. Yeah, Rebel Teenage Mittens. Exactly. Who's obese? Ryla Bloom? Are you talking about the squirrel? Are you talking about Greedon? He's so happy now. Greedon Hunterson would have been in Happy Tree. Look at that mischievous face. He definitely is. He's happy. But he's so happy. Look how skinny he was and how angry he kind of looked. Like, he was not happy skinny. He's so happy now. And his hair's all in different directions. Like, he just woke up. Like, oh, one of those squirrels eating in England. Because it's pretty much like a British area. Oh my gosh. I do gotta admit, Melanie was thick. And as an adult, I enjoyed that. Other than that, Shield disappointed me because of the lack of all the Pokemon in it. True, there wasn't that many. So, I mean, there really wasn't that many new. If you mean like new types, that makes sense. I mean, of course, I got the fox. It's adorable. So adorable. Oh my gosh. So cute. I mean, the little sheepies. It's so cute. Do y'all remember Neopets? Taking this back. Kind of looks like a Neopet. That's kind of what they're starting to turn into, I guess. That definitely would be a Neopet. It's an apple. That turns into a creepy man-eating apple. Turns into a dragon. Oh my gosh, he's so creepy there. And then he turns into an apple pie dragon. What? These Pokemon are food now. They're food. A snake that's choking himself. Keep that in the bedroom, Snake. Or the hotel room. Whatever. Okay. Toxel is the cutest punk poison electric thing ever. I think I really like the story and stuff because of the punk feel. Because that was my childhood. I like having cool, rebellious, edgier Pokemon, I guess it would be. They're so edgy. They're so cool. Fire bug type. You can't say that's not like pretty cool. Water and flying can only hurt you really too bad. Psychic. Okay, there's a lot of things that can hurt you, but a fire bug type Pokemon, that's cool. A freaking teacup. Don't even Beauty and the Beast me. This character, the Impidimp, losing out on how to say, how to name things. Hatterene, because it's a hat. So we're losing creativity in the Pokemon and in the names. But doesn't that kind of, it reminds me of a different character from a different game. Like the imps in Dragon Quest, maybe? So we're taking from different things. That Meowth makes me mad, though. That Meowth looking thing makes me mad. Like he's been stuck in a house. He doesn't go out. He's a COVID Meowth. He hasn't shaved. He just drinks alcohol Grubhub to him. Like, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. Why? A person like Pokemon games to have limited available Pokemon. It helps me create teams I wouldn't normally use. That is true. That is true, because normally, if I could catch them all, I'm definitely going to pretty much do the same old, because it's tried and true. I know it inside and out. It pretty much can decimate whatever. So yeah, I agree with that completely, Super. And it does make you come out of your comfort zone. So you're definitely like, I guess I'll have an Impidimp. It's dark and fairy. I guess I'll have an Impidimp. I guess I'll have a Surfetch'd. Because he's not flying now, he's fighting. He's cool. He has a sword and shield. Sword and shield chive thingy. So, I mean, yeah, I agree with that. So they're trying to make it less boring to people that know the formula by doing that. But I still would like to be able to eventually, after having to play with that region's Pokemon, I still want to be able to go, now I want to catch all of them. My OCD demands all of them now. Like, if you could, just please, every now and again, just give me a little place where I could just collect them. Not for the story, just for my own well-being. Neopets is just as back there as Tamagotchis. They have Tamagotchis again. So you can't say Neopets is not coming back. It probably will. Wasn't Neopets owned by MTV, though? Like the same people who own MTV? I think I did. I think I have a notepad from Neopets somewhere in my books. It was a little sheep Neopet. It's somewhere. I don't write notes, so I still have it as from when I was a kid. But yeah, Neopets, Tamagotchis. Tamagotchis are back. They're annoying. I would never get them again. ever. The new ones weren't that interesting, and the decisions they made for what old Pokemon to include and what ones to exclude seem entirely random. I did enjoy that Corsola got a new evolution, though. Love me some creepy Corsola. There you are. It is very creepy. That face. That is very creepy. It was so cute and innocent. It was pink and adorable. Now, it's just creepy. It's just creepy. Mr. Rhyme. Okay, alright. Creepy. Creepy little old man thing. Yeah. It's cream. It's milk and cream. The food. The food references. It's a penguin with the ice cube head. I can't. Another Pikachu looking thing. But he's creepy and changes faces. He's two-faced. What the heck is that? What is even that? I don't want the shape of this. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that should be round. Oh my gosh, that is creepy. Corsola's Pokedex entry is great in Gen 8. Corsola's amazing. It's Boba's favorite. A moment of silence for your boy COVID. F's in chat. Poor COVID meow. He didn't take it very well when he lost his job. Poor COVID meow. Oh man. Hey Cat Princess, how are you? Shout out from Cat Princess. Mr. Rhyme is that uncle you avoided the family gathering because he's a weirdo. Oh, it's so true. Oh my gosh. Oh, Eternatus or whatever, how you pronounce that? He's creepy. He reminds me of the Skeleton Dragon you can find in a lot of other RPG games. Creepy, but cool. He's cool. Poison Dragon? That's interesting. Another bear? That's also fighting? That's also dark. Different variant? Interesting. But we had this before. We've had this. It's a bear. What does this remind me of? It's in a cartoon. Ah, it's like an evil monkey. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of something. I'm too old to remember that far. Who is that? He's like an evil character in a show. I think the problem is that there's like 900, soon to be 1,000 Pokemon. How do you naturally spread them out throughout one region? Or do you lock them all into some post-game area? I think now you would have to, but I mean, you could have the DLCs to expand upon. So you now have the ability to have DLCs. Like Pokemon, like I was saying before, every Pokemon player, anybody who's played Pokemon, has thought at least once in their existence to have a game that goes through them all. One of the other. Each region. At least once you've thought about it. They could do it like that. Where you have to play with that area's Pokemon or whatever, and then go on to the next area and do that way, and then that way, and then maybe the end game, when you're finally done with the Alola region and every region, or you can just train them, or do whatever, you can go back and fight these Pokemon or whatever, in the other regions, but you have to beat them with that region's Pokemon. I'm cool with that. I would like that. You don't have to change the formula for me. You don't have to make no experience share, please. Don't make it that freaking easy. I want to be able to Skyrim this game. I want it to be that intricate. But you can keep the Pokemon walking around in map so I can see what I'm actually going to run into. I am cool with that. That made it easier for me to find the Pokemon that I actually wanted to get, to hopefully get a female version of that Pokemon if a female version was available. So I like that. That's the only real change other than the open world. Open world's good. I'm cool with open world. Being able to see the Pokemon in the area. But you don't have to experience share. Make it a little bit more difficult. And if you make the other games overworld slightly too, to change it up a little bit, that's cool. You don't even have to have like a story. I don't need to be saving every region from a pissed off legendary Pokemon or a team of fanatics that wants to kidnap all the Pokemon and to use them for world domination, I guess. 'Cause they don't really ever have like an end game. Those teams never actually know what they want to do once they collect all the Pokemon. They're just like, we're just gonna collect Pokemon, and this child is going to beat us. But they don't really all have end games. They're just like, this one guy is like, I might use the water Pokemon just like to wash the earth. It's dirty. And the guys and they're like, sure, the grunts. Like, yeah, let's do it. That's about it. You don't even have to have the teams. Really. You can have side quests or whatever. Add side quests. You had side quests in these games. Add side quests. That's fine. That's fine. Make me able to personalize my character. That's cool. That's really cool. I like to be able to personalize my character. That's awesome. But let me go to every region. Let me be Ash. Please. Allow the Pokemon to follow me. That's cool too. I want that. When you say Meowth waiting outside the state legislature for over 5 hours waiting for his unemployment benefits due to an archaic database. Meow. Oh, poor Meowth. Events, day-night cycles, special spawns, things like that. Yes, Rebel, you got it. Exactly. Special spawns, of course having the day-night, because you have to have the day-night, which will, of course, be related to your time in system, which is cool. That's fine. But, you know, being able to have the change-up, it doesn't always have to be the same exact formula, but don't totally wipe the formula clean and just make a different game and call it Pokemon with the same type of characters in it. That's all they did. Mojo Jojo! Does he look like Mojo Jojo? A really angry, skinny, green and black Mojo Jojo? Yeah, he might look like Mojo Jojo. I feel like this character was in something else though, like whispering evil things to somebody. I just can't remember what movie it was. I feel like it was a Disney movie. I'm not good with movies. I'm better with shows. An evil monkey. Like Mr. Rhyme seems so out of touch with everything, and yet somehow he knows literally everything about crypto, like a weird amount of. No. Oh my gosh! And we all plat. Yes, Rev. You're all plat. Congratulations. GG. That's awesome. Super. A Pokemon game with multiple regions besides Gen 2, the Forbidden Dream. Yes, the Forbidden Dream. But why would you, besides Gen 2? Why do you choose to besides a Gen 2? You know how easily I could fight off a 12-year-old? Like, that's the most unrealistic thing about Pokemon. 12-year-olds suck at most things. True. They don't have their life together. They don't know how much work it takes to survive the Elite Four. Not these kids nowadays. When we were Well, me, not you, Bobo. When Pokemon came out and I got to pretend to be an 11-year-old, I was like 6 or 7. And I was like, hell yeah, 11-year-olds can do anything. Oh, life's gonna be so good when I'm 11. I get to be a Pokemon trainer. Or 10, Pokemon trainer at 11, I get to go to Hogwarts. But yeah, back then I was like, yeah, little kids can do anything. Man, that kid's smart. He can train huge monsters to fight alongside him. That's amazing. He gets to beat adults and win badges. That's awesome. Kids these days can't even brush their teeth without supervision. Like, what happened? I could fight off a 12-year-old. I could kick a 12-year-old in the shin and he would go down and cry for his mom. That would be the end of it. Exactly. Nowadays, yes. Back in the day, fighting people, scrapping for no reason. No reason. Crazy. Look at these Pokemon. What happened to you? And it was kind of cool that they made variants in different areas of the same Pokemon. That's cool. You can definitely do that because that's more realistic to like life itself. So that's pretty cool. What the hell is that? His Japanese name is Love Tauros. Yes. Has a different form. I don't like the different form. He's cool. There's nothing too wrong about this generation. I mean, I could oh shit, it's 10:30. We talked a lot tonight. Oh my gosh, the Pokemon speaks. We have to raid somebody. Y'all are like, she's just talking. We're just gonna go along with it. We have to raid. Oh no, Charlie. Who are we gonna raid? If you have 3,000 streamer mana, use it. Guide the raid. So we can go ahead and raid somebody. Ooh, wow. I am so late. I like to share the love. So whoever is on right now, if y'all wanna raid them, I definitely down for it. I'm trying to see who's on my end. Huh. But let me catch up too. What was I doing when I was 12? Fishing, riding bikes, having fun. 12-year-olds stay doing meme shit and eating Tide Pods. I think they got over the Tide Pod. Tide Pod and Squaw. I hope you didn't hear my knees crack. My knees went caca. Like, oh, you're getting old. So yeah, definitely. I'm sorry, supposed to be singing. Or has there ever been adult potage? I don't know. It's a horny club. Thank you for the squads. You enjoy the rest of your night too, Super. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having a chit chat about Pokemon with us. You heard them knees. Oh no. You heard that. Okay, let's see. Let's raid somebody. Let's see if anybody's playing Pokemon. Gonna catch them on Pokemon. Preferably somebody with not very many views so we can give them a good night. 35,000 views, holy crap. Un momento. Can I search from little to no viewers up? I want to give somebody a good night. Give guess. We'll watch Pokemon Legends. As I'm like, I hate this game. Oh, anybody have any suggestions? I've had some nieces in those. Someone, but I don't got the points to redeem it. When will we see you next? Oh, yes. So, socials. Discord. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, but I'm gonna be watching Halo Thursday night in Discord, so if y'all want to watch that with us, that would be fun. Tomorrow I'll be on, hopefully Halo will work tomorrow, because I was doing all this makeup, I didn't have time to fix my Elgato, so I'll do that tomorrow before stream, and we'll play Halo 2, because we need to beat that series. Because I've never played and beat them all ever. I'm trying to find somebody who's playing a Pokemon. It doesn't have that many viewers, so we can give all the love in chat. My Discord is not a trap. If you don't have any raid emotes, you can copy and paste it. Who's this playing? That looks like he's playing original Pokemon. That's cool. Soul Silver. So many Pokemon. Oh my gosh. This person has 9 viewers. Let's do that. Let's give her love. Nova Light Sky. I like her name. Nova Light Sky. Hopefully I can raid her. Nova. Say Light Sky. She's playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. I don't know who this person is, so we're gonna all figure it out. If you catch my drift. Is there a way to legally catch up with the Halo TV series? I think there is. No. No, there isn't. But that's okay. I just share on the Discord. There's another place, it's not just Paramount. That someone else said to me one time, but I watch it on Paramount, sorry. So we're gonna start this raid. I will see y'all tomorrow, and we'll get to see who this person is. Hopefully they're awesome. Please give all the loves in chat and all the supports, because we like to share love in this community. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everybody. Love you.